Good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live on Thursday, November 29th. Hi, guys. Welcome and come on in. We're getting ready. Oh, I got to start Instagram. I always keep forgetting Instagram. All right. How's everybody doing today? I am doing well. I went to the CSC last night, which is the Center for Spiritual Enlightenment in Falls Church, Virginia. You can Google it. You can look it up. They have amazing classes there. Hi, cuz. I met some amazing mediums. I love, love, love what I do. I love meeting people in my community. So I'm going to do some shout outs because I'm just that kind of girl. So first, we're going to shout out the amazing Cheryl Pillar Schmidt. She is called the DC Medium. Amazing energy, guys. If you want a reading, I actually don't know if Cheryl does readings online or just in person at her office, but I will tell you she's an amazing medium. So check her out, the DC Medium, Cheryl Pillar Schmidt. Then there's, of course, the wonderful and talented Annie Larson, good friend of mine, and we sat together. And Annie, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think it's Healing Crystals Showroom. But I'm pretty sure if you Google Annie Larson, her name, you'll find out about her. She's a great, talented medium as well. Then there was the beautiful and amazing Bonnie Mazaris was there. She's like this amazing healer, reader extraordinaire. Got to hang with her. I got to finally meet Kristen Gilbert in person, another fantastic healer. Gosh, there were so many friends there. There was, and Robin Wolf. If you guys are in the area, I am so excited meeting Robin. Robin is a fellow metaphysical teacher like myself. Hi, Jen. And she's a medium. She's a healer. She does it all just like I do. And she has this amazing, fantastic mediumship series starting soon. For those of you that are interested in mediumship, I definitely recommend you check out Robin Wolf, ROBYNWOLF. Amazing energy, just beautiful people. And of course, there was Bonita Woods there. I love Bonita. Bonita does everything. She does mostly Akashic Records, but she was there as well. My partner was there, Rob Pritchard, owner of the Healing Frequency. I'm shouting out all these people because they were all there. The beautiful Ariel Cordoba, who owns Crystal Cognizance in Woodbridge. She was there as well. So we came out to see this physical medium. He is one of the only certified physical mediums in the world. His name is Warren Kaler from the UK. And we were just watching some videos and demonstrations on physical mediumship. It was just a great night. So for those of you that feel that, you reach a certain level and you can't learn anything new, I am here to tell you that's a lie. I'm a teacher and I will forever be a student. You can always, always learn. I told Robin, I was like, I'm going to come into your classes. And she was kind of like, well, you know what I teach. And I'm like, yeah, but it's always good for refreshers, It's always good for refreshers. So I hope you guys keep up with your learning, your classes, the way that I do, because it's important. It is important. All right, I got to really look down for this. Instagram. Hi, Instagram. I see you guys coming in. Good morning, YouTube. So, yeah. Physical mediumship, ectoplasm, apports, levitation. That's the stuff Uma is very much drawn to. I don't know if I'm a physical medium. I will tell you I've had certain physical mediumship phenomena happen. But, until it happens on demand is the way I say it, not just happenstance, then I wouldn't call myself a physical medium until I can actually do those things. Just like that. All right. I'm feeling spirit arrive. I'm feeling ready. By the way, how crazy was that with the angel numbers yesterday? The angel numbers literally said in there, they started talking about the shadow self. And yesterday our message was about the shadow self. Did you guys go into it? Did anybody have stories about their shadow self coming out? anything came up for anyone. It was interesting, wasn't it? Yesterday's energy. All right, here we go. Okay, our reading for today, we have 10 of fire. That is stress-related health concerns. 5 of air. Ooh, the competition. The competition and conflict with others. And Queen of Fire, standing in your power. So we are still in the middle of Mercury retrograde, right? Still in the middle of Mercury retrograde. It's seriously happening. So what you want to do is, first of all, you want to acknowledge the stress in your life, okay? I'm laughing because you have to laugh. Like, whenever anybody says, oh, I have things bad, I'm like, you have no idea what's going on over here. First of all, my car, with this Mercury retrograde, right? My car has broken down 4 times in 2 months. That was like in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde coming in. Then my heating system went. So I just spend like $400 fixing the heating system. Then my fireplace broke. So I have to spend like another $200 fixing that. Now my fridge is broke and I'm waiting for a repair guy to come out. But I'm not like stressing it because that's the whole beautiful thing about astrology and tarot. And when you start to understand that there's things that are going to happen, you know, sometimes people really piss me off, guys, because sometimes I hear like, oh, well, it had to happen because I deserved it. No, that's not just how it works. It's just that you can't be on a high all the time. Does that make sense? Like, you can't. Life is a wheel. It's a wheel that's in constant motion. There's ups, there's downs. The best thing you do is when you're in your up period, you enjoy it immensely. You give thanks for it. You laugh, you play, you have fun. And then when you're in your down period, do you know what you do? You give thanks immensely. You laugh, you play, you have fun. So yes, I'm spending thousands of dollars in repairs right now, but it's expected. My house is older. It's 10 years old, so stuff's going to happen. And that's the idea I'm trying to give this with you with the 10 of air. No matter what, 10 of fire, no matter what happens today, be playful about it. It's just money. It's just a person. It's just a job. Does that make sense? So whatever comes your way today, be the bigger person, be the higher person. Don't buy into it. Don't go into it. Just don't even acknowledge it. And by the way, in addition to all the crazy stress going on in your life, you got some haters. That's that 5 of air. See the unicorns picking on that one unicorn, all the little white unicorns. There's that brown unicorn. They're all picking on them. You got some haters out there that are probably going to show their colors today. It's fine. Okay, when people are hating on you or jealous of you or irritated by you, it is what it is, right? Like, that's their issues. That has nothing to do with you. You just keep shining bright. You keep doing you. One time I went to this life coaching seminar. I was becoming a certified life coach, and we had to go around and introduce ourselves and talk about our backgrounds in holistic therapy. And I did, and I have over 40 plus certifications in holistic therapy. And this one girl in the life coaching seminar, this was back in 2015, she looked at me and said, "Jack of all trades, master of none." She said that out loud in front of a class of 20, And I said, or Jack of all trades, master of all. And I said, I dare you at this point to question me or ask me to do anything in those 40 plus certifications. And I'll not just do it, I'll knock it out the park. Sometimes you have to acknowledge the lack in other people. Hi, Brandy, good morning. You got to identify the lack in other people and not take it on as your own. Okay, you're here to do what you're here to do. So the stress of today, the competition or conflict of today, I really ask you to pay attention to this reading because we have the next card coming up that's going to tell you what to do, right? And I really ask you to pay attention to this reading and not get caught up with it. And what is Spirit asking you to do today? Be Queen of Fire. And who is Queen of Fire? This is my Angelina Jolie card. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Find creative ways out of your problems. right? Find creative ways out of your problems. And the Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. It's not about being mean, or it's not about, you know, being bitchy. It's not anything about that. It's just about standing in your power, shining bright. It doesn't matter who cares or who don't care or who does what or whatever. It's you just gotta let it go. Last night, my boyfriend and I, Rob and I, we went to this beautiful event where we met so many of our friends that are all mediums and healers and psychics. And I love it. I love being around my group. But there was this one girl who I know and she knows me, and she didn't say a word to me at all. And it was so noticeable. My boyfriend noticed it, and he's like, she didn't even come over and say hello. Like, she literally walked in behind us. She didn't say hi. She keeps avoiding us. And I'm like, don't even worry about it. All right. You can't worry about what other people are going through. It may not even have anything to do with us. She could just be having a bad day, right? And she's just not seeing anybody. So you do you, right? You be proud, and you stand in your energy, you stand in your power, you stand in your confidence, and you do not let this nonsense happen to you. It can be happening around you, but it don't have to happen to you. All right? Don't be a human. Don't be a human, because what would a human do? They would get stressed out at work and then take it out on people. They would get stressed out at work and be bothered by what people think about them. Right? Angel numbers. Oh, this is going to be a little bit harder because we have a queen here. So it's page, knight, queen, king. Page, knight, 1, 2, 3. All right, 153. Angel numbers today is 1, 5, 3. Awesome. So let's now go to your special message for today. Let's see, for those of you that are following live, let's see what other little tidbit of spiritual wisdom and insight. You know, as long as I do this, I've been noticing that so many more people are more interested in the psychic readings than they are in spiritual wisdom. And if you notice that within yourself, just call attention to it, because yes, I am psychic. Yes, I'm a medium. Yes, I'm a channeler. But you know what brings me the greatest joy? It is the spiritual wisdom that comes from spirit. So these cards, for example, they're just words, but they mean so much. And I look forward to it as much as you guys do. All right, spirit, what are you calling us to? Oh, this one looks good. So let's see what the message is for today. Learning to be patient is a very important healing tool. Pressure to rush or achieve set aims is like wearing blinkers. It gets in the way of seeing better options. Let me repeat that for you so you can hear it in the back. Hi, Miss L. Good morning. Learning to be patient is a very important healing tool. Pressure to rush or achieve set aims is like wearing blinkers. It gets in the way of seeing better options. All right. So no matter what stress comes to you today, you stay light about it. No matter what people are telling you today, right? You move on your own schedule. You stand in your power and you don't budge. Does that make sense? Yes. Better options. Daisy Fresh by Design. I think. I can't see. I have my glasses on. Good morning, Rajika. So that's the end of the reading. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm not doing I'm not doing psychic readings right now. I'm not doing free psychic readings. I'm going to ask any one of you to ask a spiritual question that you have on your mind about anything that's larger than your life. I'm going to invite you, this is along with the reading today, I'm going to invite you to step out of your little bubble for a second. Okay? Spirit numbers are, somebody asked me, what's the angel number for today? It's 153. So step out of your little bubble for a second about your money, about your job, about your relationship. Just step out. Allow yourself to expand. And don't ask a question about yourself. I know that's really hard because we're just trained to think about ourselves and be about ourselves. But really and truly, go higher. What is this all about? Learning to be patient is a very important healing tool. Okay? So try to think of a question that's more ethereal, more global, larger than life, outside of your little bubble about your job or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your health. Like just go larger. What question comes to mind that I can assist with today? And I just want one question that can benefit all of us. Jen says, what can we do? What can we do to better expand our higher abilities? Okay, that's a really good question, Jen. Perfect. What can we do to better expand our higher abilities? Me personally, what I do is I sit with spirit. Okay. Now, we get caught up. Who am I sitting with? Who's my angel guide? What are their names? How old are they? Where did they live? Right? We get so caught up with the details that while we're thinking, do you know what we're doing? We're using our mind. And when you're using your mind, you are now out of the spiritual realm because you're now in the mental realm. The more you think, the less you are being because you're thinking. Okay? So, Jen, great question. What can we do to better expand our higher abilities? My answer to you and to everyone here that's watching is you create time to sit with spirit. If you can create 20 minutes a day to sit with them, awesome. If you cannot, that is okay. When you wake up in the morning, you give thanks, you close your eyes, and you say to spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for always being with me. I welcome your presence. When you go to bed, you say the same thing. The more you acknowledge them, the more you work with them, the more you just be with them and appreciate them, the more they will do for you. So, and here's the thing, it's all based off your intention. So if you want them to work for you and be for you, then, and you're saying, well, let me just sit with them so they'll give me what I want. You don't think spirit's knowledgeable? They're going to know what you're doing, right? So you got to go to clear intent. And I don't know. I'll never know until I die and then they tell me. But I think the reason why I have like a 99.9% accuracy rate in my readings is because I don't go to them with wants. When I sit with them, I just say, Spirit, you're my friend. You're my first friend since I was born. And I just want to spend time with you. You don't have to bring me anything. You don't have to bring me knowledge. You don't have to bring me healing. You don't have to bring me love. I just want to spend time with you. I want to honor you. And we sit and they knock on my walls and they flicker my lights and I don't pay attention to it. I don't go crazy and post about it in social media. I say, thanks. Thanks for showing me your hair. Now let's sit together. Let's be friends. Does that make sense, guys? Thank you. Great question and answer. Yeah. See, Jen, did you see how you just contributed? How does that feel, Jen, that you contributed to a larger humanity, a larger consciousness than yourself? It feels good, doesn't it? And that's what I'm prompting you, my beautiful, glorious light workers, to do. Today, you have stress coming your way. But I don't want you to get caught up in this. I want you to be her today. Man or woman, I don't care who you are. I want you to be her today. I want you to expand out of your ability. I want you to expand out of your own living experience. Forget the freaking job and the money and the persons and the health. Like, just forget about it. Do something today. I'm challenging all of you. Do something today. Do what Jen just did. Jen asked an amazing question. And I know for a fact that it impressed upon Desirez by Design on Instagram. Jen, you can't see her because you're on YouTube. And she said, thank you for that powerful question, right? Jen, you just did something for somebody you don't even know. You don't even know where Desirez by Design lives. Yeah? So do something, expand out of your own little bubble today, all of you, my beautiful light workers, and do something random for somebody else. with no desire to get anything out of it. Okay? And then right back in. Write in on YouTube under this video what you did. Let's grow in this love, guys, because this is not reality. This is the energy of Mercury retrograde. This is the energy of other people going through Mercury retrograde, right? We don't need to be part of this. We're gods and goddesses, correct? So we don't need this nonsense. Now, let's throw that away. Let's just focus on the divine God and goddess within us. That is your message for today. Love you all. Thank you so much for playing with me and hanging out even after the reading. And I will see y'all tomorrow, I promise, to do your live reading yet again. Bye, guys. And Jen, thank you so much for your wonderful question. Bye, y'all.